I'm back with another house tour. This is my Seaveil Spire. Hello, it's Icy, that's right, back with another tour. This time we are off the coast of Betnik in the Seaveil Spire. So this is a house that was released a little while ago on the Crown Store only, and I had a vision when I saw it. I needed to make myself a Roman town, a Roman-ish, Roman-inspired town here, floating on the water. I wanted to make something that was a cross between Venice on the water, the Alhambra, for southern Moorish architecture, and a Roman tower. When I made this, I'd been watching a lot of Time Team, so that was the vibe I was going for. So we have a dock out here around the ships, of course, where the boats can stay and exchange goods, because of course, why is there a town in the middle of the ocean if that doesn't have a purpose? This is, of course, a trading capital. And along with all of my builds, the most important thing was this entry view as you walk down through here. So I wanted drama, and I think that I've achieved it actually. So down this way we have a series of apartments. These are for, some of these ran out of inventory space naturally. Some of these are locked off. And we have people walking around. It's been a little while since I've been here, so now I don't remember which ones are open. Two of them are open, here we go. So we have some apartment buildings, each of them decorated in a different style. These are for the wealthier residents of the Seaveil Spire, and each of them have these beautiful views upstairs. So from here we come back down again, and then out, and we go past a lovely external seating area just for the more wealthier residents, and then we have a more Breton style on this side, along with our bedroom upstairs this time, with a view out over the arcade, which I adore. I had so much fun decorating this one. From here we can come across the way, over the bridge, and all of these beautiful, beautiful freshwaters. The idea is, to some extent, the freshwater is captured inside these towers. If you're wondering where the fresh water is coming from, we have an external bar here, and then from here we have an external eating area. This is for all of the population of the town, but of course the less noble people work here. So we have our bakery in the tradition of all Roman towns. Out the back you can see the oven with accommodation upstairs, and we can come through to the neighbors with accommodation, and downstairs we have the pots of food and fish sizzling on the fire, and then we have the accommodation of those who work at the docks. So we have just little rude huts with some seating areas and cramped conditions. Upstairs we have even more simple accommodation with some tents, thatched tents and bedrolls. And of course a fishing dock, in order to catch the fish to feed the people who live around this side. So from here we can go over the bridge again into one of the pair of beautiful floral seating areas, reserved for those of the more noble persuasion, of course. And then from here we can come over to the very generous library. where there is reference for all sorts of things and all sorts of records kept. But one can sit here and enjoy a book or two as well. We have the office of the entity who runs this trading outpost, and of course a shrine to the goddess who blesses this location, because without the blessing of a goddess, how could there be a town in the middle of the sea and it not wash away? We have the temple to the goddess as well, so sacred and not open. And then as we come down here, past the sea gardens, from here we can come and take a look at the bay, the baths. So we have a giant outdoor bath, which is honestly one of the favorite things that I have ever made. I absolutely adore this. And you can swim all the way through and then sit at the end and look out over the sea. And then when you're ready, you can leave your clothes and come in and get a massage in the warm room, the middle room, and then come through to the hot room and steam for a little while under the vaulted roof. And then when you need to come for a cool down splash, you can come over to the frigidarium, the ice water room, and dip yourself and your toes into cool down before perhaps a refreshing swim outside. And then, because you've eaten and drinking, you need somewhere to evacuate your bowels. And so naturally, out here, we have a loo with a view. We have the shared Roman-style drop toilets that drop straight through into the sea because hygiene, not really a thing. And of course we can come all the way back around again, which wraps us around back to where everybody can access the toilets. Now, there is also a whirlpool here, and this has not been blocked off. We can go down and see what is in the dark heart below this building. So as we come down in here, if you have essential housing tools turned on, this will get very dark. We have the goddess who protects. We have a mat for kneeling or praying, and a gong to summon her. But also the remains of the sacrifice to the goddess who is keeping this town alive. So, did you get this particular house? Did you build anything with it? And there's one more little thing I wish to show you. It's a very important aspect of any Roman town, is that you put a sacrifice under the temple. And so, sacrificed under the temple here is, if we can find him, Bastion. Bastion is buried in the temple to sacrifice him. But I really had so much fun building this one. I'm so pleased with how it turned out. It's absolutely delightful. I think it looks amazing. Also, thank you to Swankery for sending me one of the alien chandeliers that makes this beautiful water effect. I can't remember. Sigic light source? I can't remember the name, but that's what makes that beautiful blue water light effect underneath. She sent me one when I didn't have a spare in order to build this to make it look right, and I appreciate that. But please do come and visit. This one also will be open by the time this video goes up. Any improvements I can make? There's a few things. As I come back through here, there are always things that I look at and I go, you know what? I could make that better. I could do that. But that is the way of all builds. But yeah, are there houses that you want me to come and have a look at? I'd love to see them. Let me know. Come follow me over at twitch.tv/ICYIC, where I stream the Elder Scrolls Online a lot. And I would love to see you there. And I do a lot of house building. So if you'd like to see the design process live, I'd love to see you too. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.